Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders. Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. So, as you can see right here, I'm going to play the video clip, but you see how it's saying the North Korean military official explains why his country doesn't fear President Trump. And it doesn't finish the same, but basically it's saying that the military official dude said if there's a war that North Korea will win, and you see every single week there's nothing but just talks being said about North Korea attacking America or America attacking North Korea. So things just continue to heat up. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is just setting up the stage for World War III, man. And this, Lord willing, it's gonna happen soon, because that's all that's being said. You know, the Trump's gonna be that guy to start up World War III. America's through, man. This place ain't gonna keep continuing on. He's that puppet that's gonna be set up to start World War III, because America's through. They gotta go to war because America's through economically, and that's the only way it's been surviving is by going to war all the time. That's how war makes countries rich. All right, but I'm gonna play this video and get a couple precepts.
Militarized zone. It is anything but. Every day, these North Korean troops stare down their American and South Korean counterparts. Both sides today on a hair trigger. That is the border between North and South. This side, socialism. There is where the capitalist world begins. And we're not allowed to stay here for very long. North Korea's vice foreign minister tells NBC News, quote, President Trump's rhetoric is taking them to the brink of war. And our exchange with a North Korean lieutenant colonel reveals why the two sides, so close at this border, are so far apart. What do you think of President Trump? Trump is mentally ill, the guard tells me. And if there is a war with America, we will win. In this closed-off country, the people are hard to read. Some officials we spoke to still hope for peace. All seem braced for war.
So you see, like, really everybody is ready for war in their countries, but how are people acting out here? They're not even in the mind frame of thinking that we will go to war. So that's why it's going to come as a thief in the night. For the destruction is going to come as a thief in the night for these people out here, man. Because their mind frame isn't geared towards we're about to go to war. Their mind frame is geared towards America lasting forever. And that's just how these people are thinking, man. Yeah, you got certain people that know about it, but that's only the people that watch the news. And that's the reason why people don't watch the news. Because if you do, you're going to be in that mind frame thinking like, damn, we about to go to war. And that's going to put that spirit of fear in you, because now you know that you're going to have a possibility of being put to death. And that's the worst thought for everybody in this society, is like a fear of death, because they don't know what's coming after they die. But you see everybody in North Korea, they ready for war. Like the dude was saying, he's like, the people are braced for it. Like they're in the mentality of like we're in the time of war. All right, they're in that mind frame. But out in Babylon, this is a spirit of folly and just confusion out here. All this other stuff going on just to distract you. Just like you got that wicked holiday coming up, Halloween. All right, everybody's now they getting in the spirit to celebrate that wicked day, man. They're not thinking about we about to go to war. We're on the brink of war. America's economically about to collapse. All these fires that just happened. Now everybody wants to just worry about celebrating Halloween when you still got fires going on, messing up Cali. But it just shows you, man, the people in my frames out here compared to these other countries, they're ready for war, all right? But Babylon, it's not. The people out here, they're not ready for war, man. All right, I'm gonna grab that precept. I'm gonna start it first with Ecclesiastes 3:1, and then jump to 8. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. In verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. And these people out here, they thinking that the way that these people acting out here, you would think that we're in a time of peace, but we're not. We're in a time of war. There's nothing but talks of war going on every day, all the time on the news. You just had that shooting in Vegas. Now that's not really being brought up that much. It's back on the subject of well, they still talk about it a little bit, but it's not as much as it was at first. There's just so many different things going on. They can't. You're basically, if you was watching the news like the fluff news, CNN and Fox News and stuff, it'll just be jumping from topic to topic because there's so many different things going on. But we're in a time of war, man, and not in a time of peace. And everybody in the society, they carry, well, at least in Babylon, they carry themselves like we're in a time of peace, like nothing's going to happen. These people out here, they're actually catching hell. You're barely paying your bills. You barely surviving paycheck to paycheck. And they don't want to look at the news because if they looked at the news, then it's gonna be like they go damn near kill themselves because they see there's no hope for America. People already know that America there is like they already losing hope in America. All right, as far as like having that American dream like everybody used to have, people are already losing hope in America. So if they see that we're finna go to World War III on top of that, people will just kill themselves because they know that America's done. All right. Next, I'm gonna get. Yep, WW3. Yeah, proclaim ye this. I'm gonna start with Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And that's what you see going on, man. All the nations that were considered weak at one point, they're saying that they're strong. North Korea, they've been like, they never liked America, but now you seeing them boldly just like constantly saying like we ready for war, we bomb America, let Trump, like Trump's an idiot. He like basically calling him stupid because of the stuff he's saying. They basically saying they're ready to shoot missiles any second. They're not afraid of any repercussions that America try to threaten them with, any sanctions or anything else that America got to say. They're not afraid of that. They're ready to go to war. They was like, do what you gotta do, because they ready to do what they gotta do. Press that button, and that's all it is right now for World War III to start, is the press of a button. But you see that North Korea, they boldly saying it like all the time whenever they get asked about it, like, yeah, we ready to go to war. They people ready to go to war. All right, they in the same mind frame as their leader. But out here, what you see people like, you don't see nobody ready for war. They just living life like it's a regular day in society. All right. Uh, last little scripture, real quick, I'm gonna grab is Second Esdras. Yeah, in Second Esdras 9:1, he answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before." And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. But we're supposed to be measuring the time diligently in itself, though. And how do you do that? You watch what's going on in the news, all right, and you filter it through the scriptures. Because the scriptures told us that certain prophecies and signs that will come to pass before Yahweh Bashem Yahushua returns. And that's what we see going on right now, man. You see that the signs is clearly speaking, man. The spirit of race wars is out here. Hurt like brothers always going to, man. Hurricanes, storms, earthquakes, fires, all these different things, blood moons, all these different things going on top of World War III, rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. All this is going on right now, man. And it hasn't been this heated. All these different things going on. It hasn't ever been like this, man. North Korea been talking like about nuking America, but they're literally ready to nuke America. Because back then they wasn't really you were fully ready, but now they're ready to go. They got the missiles, their military's ready, and they got allies, countries ready to back them up. And all the other nations that America teamed up with are going to turn on America. All right, but you're supposed to be measuring the time diligently, man. You're measuring the time by paying attention, man. Because these people, they're not paying attention. That's why. That's why. It's a lot. That's why they these other countries they're ready for war because they know what's going on, man. They pay attention to what's actually going on. But out in Babylon, what do they tell you to pay attention to? What TV, your movies coming out, these wicked holidays, celebrating Halloween. They going next gonna be Thanksgiving, then Christmas. All these different little demonic holidays out here. All these different things is just to distract you from what's going on, though. That's why when it comes, like I said earlier, it's gonna be a thief in the night, man. That when that destruction comes, because these people out here, they're not measuring the time, man. They're just paying attention to their own lives. That's why you're supposed to be on your watch, like the scriptures say, man. Because that destruction's on the way, and this place is out of here. If you pay attention to what's going on in the news or just watching the news, man, you'll clearly see that this place is done, man. We in a time of war, man. Not in a time of peace, not in a time of happiness, not in a time to be slothful. Man, we in a time to be diligent, like the apostle said, that destruction and diligence. We're in a time to be diligent because that destruction of Babylon is on the way, man, and return to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is nigh. Alright? So with that, I'm going to give all praises again to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to our apostles and elders. And shalom to the Akim out there, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.